Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome here to my channel in general, and welcome to the first video of 2020. Woo! We're here in the new year. We ended 2019 with a bang, so to speak. Our last video of the year, of course, was me and Andy announcing that we are legally married and that we have been since July, and you guys really just showed up with the support. Like, I have not received that much love on probably any video ever, and it was just very, very warm and touching to read your stories, because a lot of you are married to a Korean spouse, or you're planning to get married someday to a Korean spouse, like you're dating someone right now from Korea, and so you might be in a similar situation, or you've gone through this before. A lot of you, even if you don't have a Korean significant other, also didn't really have a very organic marriage process, so it was like really, really touching to hear you guys share your stories too, and just all of the general love and support that came in from that video. Thank you guys so much for letting us end 2019 on a really happy note, and I'm so excited to move forward in this journey with all of you guys together. So with that being said, this video, of course, you read the title and I teased it at the end of the last video, but this is the vlog for the wedding hall that we have chosen to go with here in Seoul. To rewind a bit, I really wanted an outdoor wedding because I don't really like most wedding halls. Most wedding halls are set up to have like, what is it, like a wedding at 4, a wedding at 5:30, a wedding at 6:30. It's very like, I feel like it's very manufactured. It's very like boom, 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 next, 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 wedding, wedding, wedding. There's no time to change decorations or flowers in between ceremonies, so everyone that has a wedding that day has the same exact like decorations and feel, and it's not custom at all. There's no individual touch, no individual flair. And people don't even buy wedding dresses in Korea. Like, we asked our wedding planner and she said, like, unless you have money, money, money to spend, like, no one buys a wedding dress. You rent it for that hour and then you send it back. And that is common in the US too, but at least, like, it's also common to buy your dress. Like, there's a mix. I don't love the Korean wedding culture. And part of it is, Andy said that young Koreans and the age of Koreans that are getting married, they really don't have a huge work-life balance, and they really don't have the time and energy to like really sit down and plan a personalized wedding, which is quite sad, but I mean, that's just the culture and it's where I am, so I have to deal with it right now. But so back in like September, October, we did find like an outdoor restaurant, like outdoor kind of venue that we really, really loved, but Andy kind of admitted to me, he was like, listen, I'm already worried it's gonna rain. So we kind of got rid of the outdoor wedding idea, and we were looking at wedding halls now because they're cheaper and they're easier, but I was not gonna give in to just anything. I needed it to have some kind of natural feel. I wanted there to be some kind of nature involved, or just even, like, we found pictures of one where the inside was kind of built to look like a barn. So it's inside like a huge metropolitan complex, but the inside is meant to look like a barn, which was cool. We did not go visit that one. And I think it's because after seeing this one that you guys are gonna see in a minute, we were like, wow, we don't know how it can be beat, which is the same thing I said for the apartment that we went with. I feel like this is our theme now. The universe is not wasting our time. The universe is like, this is what you want, here it is right now, don't waste your time looking at any others. That's how it was for our apartment, and that's how it is now for our wedding venue. Because after going to visit this one, it had everything that I kind of wanted. Like, the French doors can open, so it'll be like open air, you guys will see soon. And we just really didn't think it would be a good use of time to go visit others after seeing this one, because not only is this one like a great price, but it's the most like outdoorsy I'm going to get out of a wedding hall that we can like afford. So yeah, without further ado, because I know this is a long intro, here is the vlog of the wedding hall that we chose to go with. I guess she sits there and you can take pictures with her. It's very fancy. Smells like a hair salon. So the room we like, you get off at the 6th floor. And There's like a courtyard. So there's the courtyard. I just came from this way. All of these doors will be opened since we are looking at October and it'll still be fairly warm. And these are like check-in stations. People can ask questions. And then up here is the hall. Again, all of these doors will be open, so it'll be very open air. Very cool. It looks so pretty. I'm so excited. So this place allows like some mild customization for flowers, but like this is basically it, which is like fine. I wish I could pick my own flowers, but hydrangea is my favorite flower, so not that bad. There's the altar, and again, like all of these doors would be open. It would be all open air. I really like these seats too, the cute little seat covers. Right? You like the seats? Yeah. Outside? We're going outside. Ah, that's a cute station. Station, it's not really a station. I just like this nature. Oh, what's this room? This is where the bride sits and people can take pictures with her. She gets to chill before the ceremony, right? Is picture time? Yeah. It smells a lot like hairspray in here, but that's fine. It's a cute space. I really like these lanterns that are everywhere. They're super my style. Yeah, let's go explore more. Another thing I really like is that through the windows you can see trees, so it kind of feels like we're outside. Altar. That's where Andy's mom will sit. This is where my parents will sit, front row seats. It's really beautiful here. These do open to skylights, but because this room is only available at 6:30 at night, it wouldn't really make a huge difference. We really like it here. It feels very Western, and it gives us that kind of like outdoors vibe without actually being outdoors. The only thing I don't like is how blue this is. Outside in the courtyard, this will be like an operating fountain in October. This is gonna be just a place for people to mingle before the ceremony, and there will be some music there. Yeah, I really liked it. Again, all of these doors will be open air. And I'm back. How did you guys like it? I really like it. Just feels like natural. I don't know how to describe it. It's just so much more natural in my style than a lot of other wedding halls here in Korea. I feel like a lot of them just look like the entertainment spaces of cruise ships. There's a lot of neon lights here that I'm just not into, and every wedding is different, of course, but I think this wedding hall is going to be the most us, and I'm excited to go next weekend. I think we're going and discuss details, and Korea doesn't really do like bridesmaids, but I have 4 bridesmaids and I want them to stand next to me, which I know is not a thing they do in Korean weddings, but yeah, I'm excited to go talk about details next weekend with the wedding hall. Today though, we are going out to look at wedding rings, and I can't vlog it for you guys because I know they don't allow filming in these stores. We are going to the Jongno area. I trust Andy enough that if I were to like give him a couple pictures of a design I like, he would go and pick out a ring that I would love, and then he would do the whole proposal thing that I still want from him, and it would be great. But recently, I have kind of thought, hey Rachel, what if you don't want a diamond? What if you want morganite or moissanite, if that's how you pronounce it? Or like a peach sapphire? You don't need a diamond. And I called my mom and multiple friends from home, and I was like, hey, would it be stupid if I don't get a diamond? And my mom was like, you have literally never beat to the drum of like normal society. Like, you've always done things your own way. Like, I don't know why you think you need a diamond. You don't. And I was like, thanks mom, thank you for saying that. And my one friend was like, yeah, like go for a gem, just make sure it doesn't look like costume jewelry. And I was like, true, good point. So I've got a lot of advice from my friends. The other one said like, yeah, morganite looks beautiful, but maybe you won't actually like it on your skin. And I was like, ooh, another good point. So I have no idea if we're gonna be able to find morganite or moissanite in these stores, because diamonds are like all the rage for like Korean wedding rings right now, and since that's the demand, that's the supply. So I don't know if we're gonna find these gems. We'll probably find at least sapphire, but I'm gonna go to Jongno now with Andy and we're going to do some engagement ring research, and then I will come back and update you guys. Sorry I can't vlog, but we'll go now and I'll see you soon to talk about some engagement rings. So we are in Jongno and we are at the first of many jewelry stores. It's like the whole street, down the whole street there's jewelry stores. I can't film once we're inside, but they have glass walls, so I'm just going to show you the outside. It looks pretty crowded, but not that bad, and I'm excited to start looking. So it is Sunday now. We went ring shopping yesterday, Saturday. This video is going to be posted in a couple hours, so this is a fresh update from Andy and I going ring shopping yesterday. I rated the day a 5 out of 10. Andy, what did you give it? 3. 3 out of 10. I didn't know, neither of us knew this before we got there, but they don't even really have real diamonds there. Everything that you can touch is a cubic. So you can't see any real sapphires, you can't see any real emeralds, you can't see any real anything, and most of them aren't even real diamonds. So like I could look at colors and general shapes and designs of things, but I couldn't, like it was just very hard to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish. But at least, thank goodness for this one woman. She was actually the very first woman we spoke to. Again, the universe is not wasting our time. She knew English and she knew morganite when I said morganite. And she said, a couple vendors actually told us that it's better to come back during the week because other vendors are coming in and they have more selection during the week, which is interesting. And she told me, this very first lady we spoke to, she told me if I come back during the week, I can look at like a real example of the real gem morganite and see if I like it on my hand and in different ring settings. So Andy can't come with me, but I'm gonna try to find a time during the week to go back. So that will obviously not be in this video since this video is being posted in a couple hours. But yeah, not too exciting yesterday. Another big issue we had with the ring place is that it had no what?
Variety?
Yeah. Like even I showed them, I really like the picture, or not the picture, I really like pear stones and pear settings, and I showed them pictures, and like how many people were like, oh, no one has pear, no, like diamonds don't come in pear cut. My mom's wedding ring has 3 pear cut diamonds on it. Like I know that's a thing. Like all of the wedding rings just seemed like white gold circle. That was it, right? Like 80% of the rings were like white gold circle. There was not much variety at all, so pretty disappointing, but we'll figure it out. We did see a couple that we liked. I didn't like love any of them, so the engagement ring hunt continues, but I told Andy no pressure, like he really doesn't need to get me anything like super soon. I'd rather have something I love forever than something that I like now, so.
But you know, they have very limited space. It's very narrow and they're so small. So that's their, like, they have to do that. Like they're not allowed to have many samples or many references, right?
But every single vendor having the same exact ring,
not exact,
practically,
like
the
very
same,
similar.
Yeah.
Like 90%.
Similar.
Okay, that's the most popular design.
I get that, like that's the demand, so that's the supply. But come on.
Okay, my point is, don't be too frustrated.
I know.
That's our life. That's Korea.
No variety.
We love plain and normal, usual.
I don't want plain and normal. I don't want what everyone else has.
Boring.
I don't want a boring anything. So yeah, that's it for this week's video. If you like my content and you want to support me here on YouTube, please consider joining my coffee page. Of course, your coffee donations do not go towards me actually getting a coffee. They go towards me getting new equipment for my channel, like new mics and other like fun equipment we'll see in the future. So yeah, more wedding stuff will come in the future. Between Andy's sister and me, there's a lot of wedding content coming up, a lot of wedding stuff in general this year. So yeah, lots of fun, and thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey, and we will continue the rest of 2020 together in happy wedding vibes. I don't know what I'm saying. I just have to go finish editing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye. Okay.